kicked double-double tonight.
From Ashland University, we have head coach Robin Freilich, number 3 junior forward Lena Snyder, and number 30 junior forward Andy Doherty. Coach Freilich, if you'd like to give opening remarks.
What an unbelievable game. Both teams, absolutely championship atmosphere. I thought both teams played really hard. Our support was unbelievable. I thought our team played really hard. We made some mistakes. We gave up too many offensive rebounds, but our effort was excellent, and I'm really proud of my team. And the two sitting next to me right now were unbelievable and just made a lot of winning plays. So we're really thankful for this opportunity. We're thankful we get to keep playing again, and really thankful for my team's effort.
Any questions for Coach Freilich?
We've been talking about it for weeks now. You know, what it would be like if you got to the Elite Eight, getting to play so close to home. Now that you got to experience it, you saw what that was that was not a neutral floor out there. How much energy do you think that gave the kids tonight?
Our support has been unbelievable all season, and I feel like there's just such a reciprocation. I feel like our team's very life-giving to our community, and our community is very life-giving to our team. And I don't just mean with basketball, I mean with life and all the things that surround that. So that's what's good about it to me. Their support's amazing. Obviously that's a good thing that we have that. But it's bigger than that, and that's the part that I love about coaching this team is I just see a reciprocation of gratitude and support.
What made your offense so efficient?
We aren't used to playing a zone. Not many teams play a zone against us, but going over it this week, we knew that the middle and the short corner were open, and that's the place that a lot of teams haven't exposed them before in the past. So that was what we focused on, and I think that was what led to our success tonight.
Yeah, West Texas they play all 2-3 zone, and they're good at it. And they're really big. I mean, they're probably the biggest team we've seen this year. And so it was something new. We haven't seen that a lot. We had some time to work on it, and I thought, when our post got the ball, they were excellent. I thought they did a great job of finding the basket, scoring in a crowd, being patient, and that obviously was helpful in our success tonight.
You guys were obviously outsized, but watching it felt like it was kind of an advantage for you two, just because you had the quickness and the speed advantage over those two. You guys talk about that matchup when it gets to like 6'4" and 6'2", but
Yeah, I think Lena and I are both undersized post players a little bit, and West Texas has some bigger girls, and we're versatile enough that we kind of have guard skills, so we used our speed and athleticism to kind of expose the holes in their defense and put up some shots.
Yeah, just use what you have to your advantage. We had speed, they had size, and we were able to outwork them in that area.
Follow-up, it felt like you were left all alone in the foul line over and over again. Were you surprised that kept beating you over there?
We knew going in that was going to be a place that was open, so I knew ahead of time that I was going to need to be aggressive from that spot. So it was a surprise that they didn't start guarding it, but it was good on our part to keep exposing that area.
First of all, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You guys seem like you were in control much of the second half. Could you just elaborate on what the girls on the outside there? Does that help them keep their
Well, that's funny because I told him to rebound. And I don't know if that got better, but we fought. And there's some adjustments we made depending on who was in for them personnel-wise and what we were going to do defensively. And I thought a really big turning point in the game was when our freshman Jody Johnson took a charge. Obviously, their point guard's very good, and that was that was critical for us at that point in the game. They cut it to 2. They're really good. I mean, they're a really well-coached team. They've got a lot of good players. They're very big. They're second in the nation in field goal percentage. I mean, that's not coincidental over 34 games when you're shooting the ball that well, and it's because they're really good and they run a lot of good stuff and they have a lot of players who can score, and we knew that. You know, we knew even with a lead that this was a really good team, and we needed to continue to try to play our pace. You know, and that was kind of the theme going into the game, and that was the theme at halftime, that we needed to try to play our pace. We just play really different styles, and we wanted to make sure that, you know, we wanted to play aggressive. And there were patches where it wasn't as good, but our team stuck with it and fought and found a way.
Just to piggyback off of Jody's charge, how much mental and physical toughness does it take to go at half court when a girl that fast going right at you and you just take it?
Jody's tough. She's a winner. I mean, she just won a state championship in high school literally like a year ago, right around now. And she makes winning plays. But what's funny is literally the play before, I was like, take a charge. We had gotten called for a foul. And what's great about Jody is the next play, she took a charge, you know, and made a good adjustment. And that was a winning play for us. That's part of the way we play. I mean, if you look at our season over the course of this season, that's something we want to do. You know, that part of it's we're just so aggressive and we trap, and at times, you know, that sometimes we give up too many easy baskets with it, but we stick with it, and that's what we hope. You know, that's what we hope going into the game, that we can create turnovers and create points off turnovers, and we were able to do that tonight.
I don't know where I'm at on there, but apparently I'm third. That's coming with being on a great team for 3 years. We haven't made it this far as in the past, but we've had some great seasons. I've had some great teammates, and that's awesome to be able to do that for this team.
I noticed when you play, you're smiling a lot. Amy, when you talk about that, what that does for the team, just think it just always feels like she's like the sunshine.
Lena, how do I put this? She's very lighthearted and kind of go with the flow, and I think she brings a zen to the team almost. Like she always has a positive attitude. She knows she's going to get the next play if she made a mistake, and I think her experience in the way that she always has a smile on her face, the way she conducts herself, is a big part to this team. I'm really thankful she's on my team.
You guys are at 35 minutes. What is the number one change that you're going to make to get to 37 to
I just got to figure out what we're going to do for the next game. I mean, right now, the two teams playing next are both really good, and we've got to get ready for the next opponent. But, you know, at this time of the season, people get here because they do what they do, and they do it really well. You know, you don't just magically land in the Elite Eight. And that's kind of also the neat part about championship basketball this time of the year. So, you know, we just got to get ready for who's next.
I asked this question to the coaches yesterday, so to the players. Outside of the game, outside of the court, you see the team's logos and the Elite Eight logo everywhere you go. What does that do to build up not only confidence, but the feeling that you've arrived and here you're on the stage? What are those little touches like?
It makes, we've been talking all week about how Columbus, Ohio for us is familiar. We come here to hang out, we come here to see our friends, and we need to make this a special place. And just to be able to see the atmosphere, we're used to playing at ODU. When we walked onto the court, that wasn't ODU anymore, that was the Elite Eight. And it's been really cool to just, we walk in, we see our names on the lockers, and we've really been able to, through what they've done, NCAA makes this an event, and that's been a big part to do with how we've changed Columbus from just another town in Ohio to a destination to win a national championship.
Yeah, and I'll piggyback off of that. The NCAA and Ohio Dominican has done an amazing job making this feel special and a platform to play at a big stage. And we get asked a lot by our classmates, like, man, aren't you upset? Like, you're not going to San Antonio or somewhere more extravagant for us. And we're like, no, we love being an hour and a half from home. Our crowd was able to travel with us, which was really neat. And it doesn't, like Lena said, it doesn't feel like Ohio Dominican, but the distance is just the same, which is awesome.
One last question.
Andy, it seems like in the fourth quarter, you guys are going to have the ball in your hands a lot. Now, foul, you get the line for last week, so you get 9 points in the fourth quarter today. How do you keep your focus, especially in the fourth quarter when you're exhausted and you're going to the line and shoot? How do you keep your focus to make those ones?
Yeah, well, I apologize to Lena after the game because I missed too many of her layups for her assists, but I'm very comfortable in the free throw line, and I hope to continue that the rest of this tournament. But whatever the team needs is what's going to be done, and every player on our team knows their role and know when they need to rise to a challenge. And the fourth quarter down the stretch on the free throw line is where I'm very comfortable.
All right, Coach Freilich, Andy, Lena, thank you.
I'd like
Thank
my
you.
closing words. Yes, my 3-year-old is wearing a Michigan t-shirt. Country.
She's the only one that likes them. Nobody else does.
Thanks, everyone.